Hey, Stukulele from Uke Mullum here. Thanks for stopping by. This is a beautiful song by Bread from 1972, Everything I Own. We're doing it in the key of G. I'm on a standard ukulele. Let's get stuck in. The chords you're going to need are G. We're going to pivot our wrist to play the G major 7, and then we're going to pivot back to play the E minor 7, which is just like your G chord without the middle finger. So that's the first part of the song. See how my wrist is twisting for each change there. And then we're onto the C, and this chord, C minor 6. So I'm using my two middle fingers to get that chord because it's quite similar to a E flat and it just feels comfortable. So C, C minor 6, G, and to our D. Some people play D with all three fingers like that. I find it a bit squishy, so I mash the top two strings together with my first finger and get my second finger right there on the second fret of the second string. Okay, so let's play that chord progression. Now, by the way, I'm picking, I've got a thumb on the top string, next finger on the third string, next finger on the second string, next finger on the first string. So we've got thumb, index, middle, ring. Yep. And I'm plucking them all at the same time for the first time through. So we're going like this. 2 plucks for each chord. Yep. To the C. Happens again. Okay, now we're going to start strumming. Now this strum is the 16th strum, and it's basically all the way through down, up, 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 down, up. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And I'd like you to get a nice accent on the first beat, which is the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Yep. So the chords are here are A minor to C to D for a whole bar. This time, back to the C. And now we're into the chorus. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, everything I own. Back to the picking, C to G. Okay, so now we're into the next verse, and there's an extra chord being introduced here, which is an F. So I would recommend introducing an alternating picking pattern. So you've got thumb, middle, ring, and then index. Just to switch it up a bit and give you an extra layer of movement in your picking. So we've got, you taught me how to love, what it's of, what it's of. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew, F, from watching you. Back into the strumming. Nobody else could ever know. the part of me that won't let go. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own. Back to the picking, just to have you, see, back again. Okay, and now we're into the bridge or the middle section, and we need an E minor. So here's a nice shortcut. We're going to play our G chord and add our pinky to the 4th fret on the C string. Beautiful little shortcut there. Just to have you back again. Is there someone you know? To G. Loving them so. C major 7. Taking them for granted. To the C. You may lose them someday. Someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. Chorus. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my own. I would give everything I own, just to have you back again, just to hold you once again. Sad. Just to touch you once again. There's other lyrics in the last bit. So yeah, you've got a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. It's like a heartbeat, isn't it? 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Beautiful song. Here's a nice close-up for the intro. So you've got your G chord, plucking all 4 strings, like so. And then we're going to add our pinky for a pull-off. And then middle index. Now a hammer on with your 2nd finger. Middle index. One more time, nice and slow. Thanks so much for hanging out with me all the way to the end of the video. As per usual, the song sheet for this lesson is over at my Patreon page, patreon.com/Uke Mullum. Head over there and grab it now. I've got a course coming up very soon. Stay tuned. It's particularly been designed for fathers and their daughters. It's called Daddy-Daughter Ukulele. It's going to teach you beginner ukulele players who are dads to play a couple of songs that you can play with your young daughter and start hopefully a wonderful life of music together, because it's a great way to connect with your daughter. So check that out on the link below. Hey, see you in the next one.
Swirl in the sun and the swirl in the sky. Swirl in the sky and the smile on the face. Smile